You can now complete post-move-out inspections directly in the RentRedi portal. You'll notice that these are listed with several different statuses here. The first is expired. This is because the move-out date was November 4th. The post-move-out inspection is automatically scheduled for the move-out date, though you can complete it after that as long as it's before the first service goes into in progress. Once that has happened, you can no longer complete the move-out inspection, which is why this one is showing expired. This second one I've already completed, as my move-out occurred today. So I did my post-move-out inspection before my first service starts tomorrow. And I can still open this and see the results of that post-move-out inspection, including the date it was completed, who it was completed by, and any details of that post-move-out inspection. So I can see that the entryway had a hole in the ceiling, and I added a standard sheetrock repair to repair that. My living room was fine. Kitchen had the cabinets were stained, so I'm having the bathroom. I accidentally picked the wrong cabinet, so make sure to not do that. The cabinet boxes are being painted, and then as I go through, I can see it appears there was no other damage, and there were no second bedrooms or bathrooms, so those got skipped. This inspection is due on November 10th. So I can complete it now ahead of then, or I could wait and complete it on the 10th. Totally up to you and how your property operates. Let's say I want to complete it early. I can start my inspection, go through. As I go through and walk through each room, I can document any damage. So for example, I can say this ceiling is also damaged. You know what? Let's do something different. Let's do the wall. So the wall's damaged. I'm going to do I'm just going to describe it as a seam repair. I can select a seam repair add-on, as well as I am required to upload a photo of any damage. Looking at our add-ons, if you don't see the add-on that you're looking for automatically listed in our suggested list, you can always search and type for the name that you're looking for and it will appear, and you can select from that list as well. Notice I didn't add any information for my damaged ceiling. I will not be able to move on to the next room until I do that. So I'm going to flip that back to no damage and no other damage on any of these. And let's say my kitchen, let's add just another, I'll do cabinets and I'll do the right ones this time. Next room, and let's say this has all of my bedrooms and bathrooms. However, there's no patio. So I'm going to select NA to say that this room is not applicable, doesn't exist for this unit. Once you've inspected all of your rooms, click complete. That will save your move-out inspection. It will also add the necessary add-ons to your turn, which I'll show you in just a moment. It does take a minute as we are processing a lot of information there. And then as soon as this is complete, it will automatically email a copy of this post-move-out inspection in a PDF form to both the property manager and the user that completed the move-out inspection if it was not the property manager. So say the maintenance manager completes it, you're both going to get a copy of it. And now we can see everything that was inspected and my add-ons that were added for each. And I can also check that on my turn. Those were both paint add-ons. Here's my kitchen cabinet boxes, and here's my seam repair that I added. So we can see that those are both added.